Hello everybody. Welcome to the Halloween video. I'm gonna try not to talk loud because my fucking voice, my throat just slightly hurts. I can't really explain how much it hurts. It's clearly from allergies. It's fucking drainage going into my throat and it sucks, but ooh, that's why we have water. Uh, that's not even the cold water. This is my cold water. Delicious. All right, that's 30 seconds wasted. So, I'm going to be talking about Halloween movies. I'm going to be doing movies specifically that I've tried not to talk about over the past few years. There's a few in here from my past two videos of Halloween movies, like stuff I recommend to watch on Halloween. And that's sort of the fun of it. I'm in my mostly my Halloween costume. My hair's not done. I don't have my like cunty sunglasses that Ken has, but I got Ken hoodie. Got a party retro hat. He kind of has a hat like this in the movie during the rollerblading scene. I got like fucking bands. I got the blonde wig that I need to put. It's a lot of stuff. I'm not wearing it all, but you get a hint at my Halloween costume, which is just what I did last year, but with a few extra features like the hat, the blonde wig, the little sweatbands like these. So, gonna be having some sort of fit. New with it. But let's get into the movies. I have a stack here full of movies. You can kind of see it off screen, but I don't want you to see it enough so it spoils what I'm about to talk about. And I'm just going to run through a bunch of them one by one individually. Before I do that, though, I couldn't get every horror movie I wanted that I owned physically to show off because can I show this really quick? Let's fucking do it anyway. That Blu-ray shelf right there, empty. You're wondering why it's empty. It's because we were getting the floors done in my room first of all, so those are done. But we're also going to be what do you call it? We're gonna be painting the walls. We're gonna put some sky shelves in here, redecorating the room, and all that stuff has to be done. I gotta get posters off the wall. Parents are on me about that. I really do have to get all that shit off the wall. Probably tomorrow. On Halloween. I really know if I should get it off on Halloween. But I have a lot of movies put in boxes. So these are all from my like closet or ones that I pulled already prepared for this video, stuff that I was planning on watching. So like a lot of this is not in there. So I was gonna give a few shout outs to some movies really quickly. Then we can get into what I guess I'll talk about physically. But of course the classics, Nightmare on Elm Street and Halloween. The OG Halloween. Fuck yeah, go for it, dude. These are what the Halloween's about, but I would have shouted out personally Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. It's the most Halloween-y vibe of the films. Besides the first Halloween that is on Halloween and has that vibe, and so is Halloween 2 because it's like around the same time, but Halloween 3, it just is about the marketing, the gimmicks of Halloween itself. You need to buy the new masks. Oh, all the cool kids are going to have these, but really, that movie's about masks and this corporation, and what the fuck are they doing? So this detective kind of goes to look for it, and it's pretty goddamn cool, and it has the most catchy song. It will get stuck in your head after you finish the movie. 3 more days to Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. Everyone knows that fucking song. If you've seen Halloween 3, you know the song. It's iconic as fuck. Of course, watch those. Again, a lot of the ones I'm going to be talking about, the reason I'm like mentioning this in some circumstances, like these are not the typical movies people go to. These are like the last minute. Like if anyone jumps to these on a typical level, you're fucking weird. You're not watching Monster House or like Coraline, or you're not watching fucking For the Families, or you're not watching Halloween, Nightmare on Elm Street, fucking I'm trying to think right now. Friday the 13th. You're just not watching all the classic nostalgia bait films of Halloween, and that's fair to just not go back to the classics. Maybe you want to watch something new this year, or maybe you're having a party, or maybe you want something funny, or you're alone and you're like, I want something completely fucking weird that I've never seen before. That's what this is, this stack over here. But I wanted to just mention, like, obviously watch Halloween and all that shit. The two that I wish I could have pulled from my main shelf were Halloween 3 Season of the Witch, to recommend that. Again, put up in a box. But I also really would have loved to have recommended Titan and Raw. Titan. I always never know how to pronounce it. This director puts out fucking insane films. Trying to remember the name. I know it's Julia something. Where is it? Julia Ducournau. She's a French director. Those films are bizarre as fuck. If you want some weird films, apparently Titan's on Hulu. Is Raw also on Hulu? What is Raw on? It's on Amazon Prime. So you got Prime and Hulu. That can make a great double feature from that director. Fucked up films, weird as shit, but they're really good, very entertaining. They can be good with a group, but just make sure that group is into some shit. Just make sure that they don't only watch Insidious and Conjuring and be like, I'm a horror fan, because you show them that, they're gonna be like, what the fuck? What was this? Like, make sure that they're aware. Make sure they've seen some already, like, weird shit. Maybe they checked out The Substance and they're like, I want more kind of that. Show them Raw or Teton. Like, give them something crazy. If The Substance was out physically, I would also recommend that. But apparently, I could recommend it. The Substance is hitting Mubi, the streaming service. They're fucking great. I've been only subscribed to them for 2 months, but I've been aware of them forever. I even have a Mubi tote bag because I got one at South by Southwest this year. But check out The Substance. It's going to be hitting their streaming service. I believe you can get a free trial for like a week. If not, fucking pay for it. Support them. It's worth it. It's worth it just to watch The Substance that one time. I'll say that. Because that movie's amazing. And apparently that is getting a physical 4K release. So that'd be great to talk about. We're 6 minutes in. All right, let's just get into the stack. I'm going to go with these in order because I don't want to make this fucking complicated. Looking at what I'm ending on is laughable. That's so funny. That'll make it even funnier. All right, let's start. Phantom of the Mall. This is a film that I saw. I have a lot of Dismember the Alamo films. I've been going to Dismember the Alamo the past 3 years. I fucking love Dismember the Alamo. It's extremely fun. Alamo Drafthouse, my favorite theater chain. Great food, great atmosphere. The people who are there, they want to watch a movie as well. They are not going to the theater to watch fucking Venom and laugh and talk during the film and give their fucking Mystery Science Theater commentary. Unless they're doing screenings. They do screenings like that at Alamo where they commentate and joke during the film. But if you go into Dismember the Alamo, you're getting a crowd that's going to cheer and laugh at some shit, but they're not there to talk and ruin the movie. When the movie needs to be focused on, they are locked in. They are locked in on Phantom of the Mall, starring Pauly Shore, who's not in it a ton, but you get to see his butt cheeks. If you want to see some Pauly Shore before he made it slightly big in comedy, and you want butt cheeks, Pauly Shore butt cheek movie. It's right here. Before he made that, the gay Pinocchio movie where he's like, Daddy. That was Pauly Shore, right? Pinocchio, a true story, right? It was it. Fucking Pauly Shore. It was Pauly Shore. It's fucking embarrassing. Phantom of the Mall. Great movie. Just a fucking blast. I saw this one with two of my friends because the first year I went with 2 friends. The second year I went with 1 friend. And this year I had to go alone to Dismember the Alamo, sadly. But this was the one we probably most had fun with during that first Dismember the Alamo. Basically, it's a year after this girl's boyfriend had died in a fire of some sort after they kind of just had like a little fight. He comes back. He's been haunting this mall, this new shopping mall that's opening, and she's visiting the mall. It's like Mallrats meets like Shopping Mall meets Phantom of the Opera. Obviously, it's called Phantom of the Mall. Look at him in that half fucking mask. And he's like basically this like different, complete person who's in the walls of the mall, crawling around, killing people, and he's like looking for his girlfriend. But there's a new guy that she's already like kind of flirting with, and you know, it's the film you expect. It's got some fun kills. It's got Pauly Shore butt cheeks. A lot of awkward moments. It's fun that it takes place at a fucking mall. I believe this was shot in the same mall as Shopping Mall. I'm pretty sure I want to say that that's the case. And it looks like it. I've seen Shopping Mall. I should have put Shopping Mall in the stack. I do have that. I would recommend Shopping Mall as well. Make a mall double feature. Are you in a mall mood? Start these at like 4 p.m. and before it hits nighttime you can get to the real scary shit. But you can watch Shopping Mall and Phantom of the Mall. That makes a great double feature. If you need any more convincing, you can just look at this amazing fucking... Not this artwork. You can look at this amazing artwork. Come on. Come on. I love physical media, dude. These releases are fucking crazy. Any Pauly Shore butt cheeks in this? Yeah. Oh, there's the girl. This is such a fun movie. I recommend it. If you like just weird, campy vibes of the 80s, those B movies, and also, like, in support, if you wanted to get this physically, Arrow Video, this is a great release. I'm not sure if this collector's box set version is out of print, but you can probably get the regular Blu-ray for sure. Heavily recommend Phantom of the Mall. This movie fucking rules. Not much else to say about it. It's just super fun and super goofy. It's right up my alley for that kind of Hollywood movie. All right, I got a triple feature here. All right, you probably saw it when I flipped it around, so fuck it. I would not recommend the 4th film of these. I even tried to rewatch it last night, and I got 30 minutes in, and I was like, fuck no. But these, to me, are iconic, especially the first one. I think just it holds up so well. These are family films. Hotel Transylvania. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. These are fun. It has Genndy Tartakovsky's usual style of humor. It's got really chaotic animation, especially like after the first one. The animation in these two gets so cartoony and in like 2D almost feeling and wacky how it all moves. But they're all really good. They have a nice message in all 3 of them. one about like true love and like not judging people kind of based on their look, slight message. 2 is about like being overprotective, how you cope as a parent, and it's also sort of the same message of just like in this one it's like, oh, a human comes into Drax's life and it's like, how is he gonna fucking take over that? How is he gonna deal with that? Because they hate humans and the monsters hate the humans and the humans hate the monsters, is what he thinks. Sort of a racism fucking message, but it's Hotel Transylvania. It's for kids. 2 is like, oh, he has a son. He's like, he's gonna be a vampire due to the blood in the Dracula family, but the thing is, like, he would be a vampire, and it's kind of that acceptance of, like, you'd be okay no matter what he grows up to be. Maybe, like, a gay message. Like, I'm okay if my son's gay. And then the third one, it kind of, in these movies, they're like, you only sing once. You can only find love once. This movie's like, fuck that, dude. You can find love again. You're not dedicated to just one person in life. Sometimes things change and emotions are different when you just feel that way. A good love story, and it's also a summer vacation movie. This is probably the least likely one. I think if you wanted a family time, a double feature of 1 and 2 are perfect. 4 fucking stinks. 3 is fun, but it might not be the vibe. But the Hotel Transylvania in general is just super fun Halloween time. I love these movies. Some of the gags and visuals are still so funny. Are there fart jokes? Sure. I think in all of them, but you can look around that and you go with Adam Sandler being a funny Dracula, the iconic I don't say bruh bruh bruh. I know it's blah blah blah, but everyone knows the fucking bruh 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 meme. Alright, Bug. Another Dismember the Alamo pick. I had wanted to see this one for years anyway. This is from William Friedkin, the iconic director of maybe the most infamous and famous horror movie of all time. That would be The Exorcist. Everyone fucking knows The Exorcist. What am I talking about? I was about to go on a tangent like, you know The Exorcist, bitch, you know The Exorcist. I don't gotta do a tangent about it. Bug is not about that at all. It is about this waitress who lives in this kind of poor area, and her friend talks about this guy that they met at a bar, and she starts to find sort of a romantic interest played by this guy, Michael Shannon. I'm sure you heard of him. Ashley Judd plays the waitress. They have sex one night. They start to have kind of a connection. He's about to leave pretty much the next day, and then he's like, oh, you got a bug. He's like, oh, you might have an infestation. And he starts to go fucking crazy. And then he starts to make her think, like, these bugs are genuinely in there. And then you as an audience member watching this are like, are the bugs in there? Or, like, is this fucking paranoia that this guy's having, like, just tricking her in her mind to thinking that it is? And is he actually just an insane person? Or is there genuinely, like, something to be afraid of? And I'll just say, I won't say, like, what happens, but good ass thriller. It will throw you off into many directions. The ending is hype as fuck. It turned into this like bizarre detective film. The very ending is crazy. There's an amazing scene with Ashley Judd that got the audience at Dismember the Alamo losing their shit, where she just is like, I'm the fucking queen bee, or some shit like that. She goes insane. The performances in this are pushed to such an extent. It's great. Oh, also Harry Connick Jr. is in this as well. Recommend this. This is from Imprint Studios. Now Kino announced a 4K. I bought this last year because I'm like, apparently this has never had a US release. That's a shame. And then out of nowhere, fucking Kino is like, yeah, we're going to do a 4K and Blu-ray release for the US. This plays in the US. This is from Imprint. And it's a good looking Blu-ray. I've watched it like twice now. Once with audio commentary, once just on its own. It looks great, but the fact that fucking, if you're getting one in not even a full month, if you just don't want to watch this now for Halloween, totally get it, but it's a Halloween-ish vibe film. It kind of like looks like a Saw movie, even though it feels nothing like that. It's more of a paranoia, psychological thriller with some dark comedic elements, I guess I would say, but it's getting a 4K suit, so if you don't want to get it like this, I believe you can stream, where did I see you could stream this? I was looking that up earlier. It's on Tubi. I knew it was on one of the free websites. Oh, it looks like it's on everything free. Amazon Prime, Pluto TV, Tubi. Check this out for free. If not, and you don't want ads and shit, rent it. Worth the money of renting, I would say. It's extremely entertaining. It's captivating. Michael Shannon and Ashley Judd are just fucking nuts. They go all out. And it's not that long. Hour 40. You can get through this one quick. And I think it makes a fun, different kind of vibe for your Halloween. It's not your typical horror movie, like even Fan of the Mall. It's like that 80s cheese that you like, but it's not your typical movie. This is like straight up like it's like this is straight up like not your typical film. This goes completely different direction than I think most people will expect. Again, that ending just goes so fucking hard. Yeah, hold off on this one for a second. Club Dread. Picked this up at Movie Trading Company, I think like a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, and I've always wanted to see this because it's the only like broken. I've seen both Super Troopers. I saw their whatever that fucking lame one was on Hulu by Broken Lizard, the Wizard one. And then I've seen Beer Fest, but I've never seen Club Dread, mainly because it doesn't have a physical release on Blu-ray. So I've never wanted to pick it up, but I just said, fuck it, I'll get the DVD of this. Watch it as soon as I got this 2 weeks ago. They're going to be like, it's going to go 4K from Shout Factory or some shit. I'd be like, God damn it. Fun-ass film. Essentially, imagine Super Troopers meets fucking I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. Specifically that sequel. As you can tell, involves a beach summer retreat sort of thing. So I don't have much else to say. If that immediately doesn't interest you, because it's Super Trooper, if you like Super Troopers or you like the Broken Lizard guys, and you want a dumb-ass fucking horror mystery comedy, that, again, it's Super Troopers meets I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. If those two things do not interest you at all, take this away off your list immediately. Do not watch this film. But to me, that's an extremely fun time. Look at it. It even says Nude Beach right there. Come on, bro. And this is a pretty hard R rating. It's pretty raunchy compared to even more than the Super Troopers movies, I would say. But so much fun. So much fun. It's so much fun. As a Mordecai and Rigby would say. All right. This was a good one. Was this 2020 or 2021? 2020. Okay. I saw this probably near the end of that year with some friends in theaters. That's Come Play. Kind of got overlooked. I feel like this movie got overlooked. I don't think it's a masterpiece or anything, but I thought some of the scares were creative. I was entertained enough. I thought the very ending was heartwarming. It goes for sort of a, is the kid actually seeing stuff, or are the parents the cause of it? Is it a psychological thing? No, it is a genuine entity through this character's phone. You see it through cell phones, tablets, computers. This is not an entity that you see just otherwise. It is just kind of hidden around. So it's this cool concept of just like technology demon, but not necessarily. The creature design looks cool. It's another one of those like really tall, lengthy demonic creatures, but it works. The final like act of the movie is great. There's a good scare involving a like telephone booth area. That's fucking great. I would just say that it was a heartwarming, good film. I've only seen this one once, but I thought I really saw it and I was like, I should recommend this because I picked this up on Blu-ray and I have not rewatched it, but it's charming. In terms of those mainstream horror movies that you're like, oh, they're all jump scares, like Insidious, or the ones that get like concepts like Lights Out and stuff like that. This is one of the better ones. This is one of the more enjoyable, interesting ones that I think will creep you out. If you put this on at 10 p.m. with like, and it's also a good gateway horror. If you have like a 12 or 13-year-old getting into horror, Come Play is like the right alley for that, I think. It is PG-13, and it's not that violent or that disturbing, but it's enough to creep them out. Like, it could get some good scares in you, I think. There's one scene in theaters I remember I was like, I actually jumped. They got me with a jump scare in a film. That doesn't happen often. So, I have to give it that kind of appreciation. I literally had to run to go get tissues. My allergies are so fucking bad right now, guys. It's not even funny, dude. It's fucking October, dude. There should be some shit that happens in, like, August, and this shit's happening now. I'm like, oh, I'm fine usually during the fall. This shit sucks, though. Alright, next up, Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. Fun-ass movie. I've seen this only twice. I saw it in theaters when it came out, and then I saw it again about a year ago. I think I watched this early last October, and it's just fun. The stories from the novel Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark all come together fairly well. It's a nice-looking movie. For PG-13, there's like 2 kills in here that there are no blood in those kills, but they feel so graphic. I can't really begin to sum it up. But boy, is it fun. What do I want to say about this one? First of all, the Scarecrow is involved in one of the kills. That kill is iconic as fuck. It's great. All the supporting cast is fun. It kind of has a horror comedy dynamic. It's almost like if Trick or Treat was told chronologically with all these like little stories and bits that happen to each character, rather than just being like all out of place. That's why Trick or Treat is more fun, though. Trick or Treat's a more fun movie. I even think a better executed film than this, with all the characters, and it manages to do it at a faster rate. Because this movie's like an hour 50, hour 48, and Trick or Treat's like 80 minutes. Not even 80 minutes, I don't even think, with the credits. This movie takes a while to get going. And it's kind of disappointing. The final creature, who's meant to be like the scariest one, the one like that really goes fucking crazy, is maybe the worst looking one and the most CGI involved, because it has to be. When it's on the Scarecrow or the Pimple one, or the one of like the what do you call it, the like big white woman, the one that's like really creepy in the hall. Oh my god, that one's so fucking creepy because it just looks just like the artwork, and the way they managed to do that is great. Andre Overdahl. That is the director's name. What has this guy done besides this? Because I feel like I know he's done another movie. Unless I'm crazy. Oh, he just did The Last Voyage of the Demeter. That's right. He's done Autopsy of Jane Doe, which is really good too. I don't own Autopsy of Jane Doe. Otherwise, I honestly might have shown it off. It's a better film even than this. This is more Halloweeny vibes though. I think this does it not take place on Halloween. Now that I'm like thinking about it, it like might. I think it does because there's like costumes involved. Yeah, I think this is a Halloween film. So even better. You got the perfect Halloween spirit here. But Last Voyage of the Demeter, I did not love that one that much, but he did do that. I remember seeing his name on that. But Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, it's perfect. Also another one that you could probably show like a 10 to 12-year-old. It's a good gateway horror. It's PG-13, even though it can push some of the graphic levels of it. It's super fun. It's a really enjoyable time. I also wonder how that film did at the box office. Was Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark like a success? The budget was like 30 million. I remember when that was announced, and everyone was like, "Oh, it actually has like a decent budget for one of these horror movies." Let me look this up. You don't give a fuck, but I do. 104 million. This did really well. That's good. Good to know. We never got that sequel. They heavily set up a sequel with new stories to come, but it never happened. And it's been 5 years. We probably will never get it, but fuck it. It's a fun film. I recommend it. Double feature time. Hellfest and Bloodfest. The fact that these came out so close to each other is really funny because they're both like about going to these festivals / amusement parks. There's a Halloween themed event in an amusement park, and this is a Halloween themed festival, is what it says on the back of this. Very simple. This one has a lot of haunted houses with like basic jump scares, but there's a killer going around killing everyone. Bloodfest is a lot of people going around. It's way more comedic and way more funny. I mean, Zachary Levi's in this for a goofy cameo. There's literally the joke when Zachary fucking Levi shows up. They're just like, "You're Flint Rider," like that's so funny to me. That's the whole gag of it. They're both fun. If you need a fun double feature, start with Bloodfest earlier in the day and then end with Hellfest, I would say, and you get a really fun double feature. There's like 2 or 3 great kills in this in Hellfest. Hellfest is a film that there's not much to focus on. It's only 90 minutes. The characters are kind of unlikable and disposable. Except like one character here, like I'm rooting for you at least. It's got the basic jump scares. The last like 20 minutes is them running through haunted houses and you get jump scared with them. But there's good kills. Like the kills in here are great. There's one with a hammer, fucking pretty awesome and pretty graphic, honestly. In Bloodfest, it's also pretty violent, but it's stupid as fuck. As you see here, it's got, what do you call him, his name? Jacob Batalon, the CEO of Sex. Everyone knows Ned from fucking Spider-Man, the new Tom Holland trilogy. Who else? Robbie K. I feel like another name, Robbie K now. And then, obviously, I mentioned Zachary Levi. And then, if you know Rooster Teeth, there's like 2 or 3 funny people you'll recognize from Rooster Teeth. There's literally 2 on the fucking back of this thing that I know. One of them is from the Slow Mo Guys. That's your hint. You guys know Slow Mo Guys? Remember Laser Team? You guys remember that movie from Rooster Teeth? What the fuck? Masterpiece that was. Alright, let's recommend it. Horror High, baby. Film that I am in. I was script supervisor on. I'm basically in a background of like every scene. I got to help shoot one scene. I had a day where I went to go shoot that wasn't at the actual school. So this was a high school film. We made this in high school, my class. We actually got distributed by ITN Distribution. Not a great studio. However, they put out those Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey movies. That first one's fucking horrendous. But the second one was pretty good. So, like, you know, they can distribute a film. An actual film. This is an actual film. There's a story here. I'm just going to read the back, and then you decide to watch it or not. I'm in the film. A lot of times if you look at the background. A monster lurks around a high school in the hypnotized town of Willow Hills and picks off tardy students one by one. Now it is up to an unlikely group of teens to put an end to the terror before they become its next victim. As you heard, I said the word tardy and terror. Originally it was Tardy Terror. And ITM was like, gotta call Horror High. Tardy Terror is fucking baby shit. No one's gonna pick that up. But yeah. Check it out. This is the creature design. However, like, the backdrop of blood and shit, this is, like, not what the film looks like. There's not even blood in the film. I'm pretty sure we, like, blood, maybe, like, scars on some characters and, like little markings, but there's not, like, actually any fucking blood, like, gore in this movie. But if you want a decent teenage film, it's like it, but made for a really, really low budget by a high school, and it actually got distribution, and that's what I'm proud of. Like, look at this shit. We have a slipcover and everything. You can fucking buy this. This is physical. This ain't no just digital. It's on if you wanted to watch it, though, for any reasons. I'm pretty sure it's still on YouTube for free. I wonder how many views it has. I'm just going to type in Horror High. It comes up as Horror High on YouTube. It has 508,000 views. Real as fuck. I should read these comments one day. I bet they're hilarious. How many? There's 200 comments now. What if I went to newest first? All right. Well, there's one comment that I'm definitely not going to read. Interesting enough. It was about one of the teachers from our school, who was my English teacher. That was an interesting comment. We're not going to go into that. Anyways, Horror High. Check it out. Not Horror High. I always pronounce horror like horror because I say horror. I say it fast, so you don't really hear the horror. Fuck off, guys. Psycho Gorman, and Frankie Frico, which I believe is Frankie Frico streaming now. Let me just check this really quick. I think you can watch it at home. It seems like you can rent Frankie Frico and watch it at home. So same director. The guy's name is Steven Kostanski. This movie I loved it when I first saw it, and now I just kind of like it. I don't love it. I think the third act goes on like way too long. It's got some good kills, absurd visual effects. The lead girl I actually think is pretty funny in it. Psycho Gorman in general, he just wants his hunky boys. Psycho Gorman, he knows what he wants. He wants his hunky boys. Fun ass film, super entertaining. Yeah, and it feels like Power Rangers meets like fucking. It almost has like Phantasm vibes, even though it's not at all the look of the film. It's a sci-fi horror comedy. That's as much as I can say. It's like Power Rangers if it had a shitload of gore and really bizarre horror, thematical sci-fi themes. And then Frankie Frico, I don't hear as much as horror. I've heard people say that it's like an R-rated version of like Garbage Pail Kids and shit. So I don't know. I'll have to check that one out. But I would recommend it. I'm also going to recommend, I don't have it here in this stack because, again, in my closet, the whole VHS franchise. Fuck yeah. Watch VHS 1 and 2. They got, 1 has like literally a Halloween segment in it. So that's perfect. And it's a perfect vibe of a Halloween film. It's got a bunch of different segments. You can enjoy one or maybe the other. So if you don't enjoy them all, there's something about it that you will enjoy. And on top of that, the new VHS Beyond, the sci-fi one, is a blast. VHS 2 is maybe my favorite. VHS 94 is great. It's got a lot of action, sci-fi, cool gore effects, unique stylistic choices. Same for 85 and 99. You could check out almost any of them except Viral. I would not recommend Viral, but the VHS franchise is super fun. Just check that out. If you like are heavily empty on stuff and you haven't seen those, start with the first, even jump to the second. You'll have a good variety. I think it's a really fun time. Fuck yeah. All right, next up from RLG Entertainment as well, that's the guys who put out Psycho Gorman, is Spree. I fucking love Spree. If you need, again, sort of a lighter side of a film, isn't there something on here? Yeah, American Psycho for the digital age, which is kind of a good way to describe it. Joe Keery is literally playing like this guy who thinks he's so hot as shit on YouTube and on social media, but really he's a fucking loser. And he's like, well, anyways, I have this thing I'm going to attempt. And basically what he's doing is he's doing this experiment to make himself popular by going around and genuinely committing actual murders and doing, like, crazy shit like stalking people, murdering people. But he's also a Spree driver. And Spree in this universe is basically like Uber. It's like Uber, but, like, poppier of a name, I guess is what you would say. It's the fucking candy. Watch Spree while eating Sprees. Do Sprees still exist? I feel like I haven't seen a Spree in fucking years. Hilarious movie. Joe Keery makes me die laughing in this movie every single time I watch it. There's a scene involving the Gummy Bear song. That's awesome. This could be a fun party movie with friends. Like, if you're out of a party, throw this on in the background, and sometimes you'll get some laughs. You don't really have to focus on it. But if you do or just on your own want to watch a movie that is creepy in elements, but also just super funny and a little bit lighter toned, this one shits on the YouTube generation pretty well. Better than a lot of movies do. What was that Andrew Garfield film that tried it? Mainstream? That didn't work out. Spree's better than that. I remember when I saw Spree, I was like, wow, this is fucking great. I wonder what people think. And then I saw, I think the reviews for Spree were not that great. What does it have? It's a 66 on Rotten Tomatoes. That's not that bad. What did I think it was fucking terrible on? Let me check Metacritic. I want to say it was Metacritic. It has a 42 on Metacritic. That's pretty low. Fuck it. It's great. Don't listen to those people. Listen to me. I know what I'm talking about. Spree's fucking great. I've watched it with friends, and all my friends enjoyed it. It's fun. I need to listen to the director's commentary on this film. I don't even know the director, but I feel like I've seen this film now like 4 times. I feel like I would like to hear his thoughts on it. And Kurt's World's social media content. So they have videos from in this movie. His YouTube channel name and like social media tag is Kurt's World 96 because he was born in 1996. Kurt's World is like his thing, his gimmick that doesn't ever really work out. All right, the same from I think RLG and this is IFC has the same packaging though as these do, so I thought it was the same. Werewolves Within. Essentially, this is based on a game that was Among Us before Among Us. It was like Among Us in VR, and it was based on like if you know One Night Werewolf, like the card game, it's essentially that. It's super funny. It's super fun. The main reason I watch this is for laugh. It's not that scary. Practical effects are okay. They're not used a ton in this film, but if you just want a decent mystery, even though I think it's if in like 30 minutes, if you don't figure out where it's going once the mystery is starting to begin, you might just not be used to murder mysteries, but it's pretty obvious, at least for me when I started it. Um, this one could also be good around winter time because there's a lot of snow. It is involved in this like snowy town. It's about a new forest ranger played by Sam Richardson who moves there. It's just super fun. It's super fun. It's really funny. A lot of great jokes on just shitting on different people in a community, like a hippie-ish character, the Republican characters, the drunks, the old people, the creepy weird guy neighbor. It makes fun of like everyone, and that's kind of the whole gimmick. Is like all these people are weird in some way and have something about them you dislike. Who is it gonna be? Um, and maybe for that element, it won't go the way you think, but it'll definitely get a lot of laughs. It's 90 minutes. This is also a really good, like, if you're on your own or if you have a party. Although this movie might want to pay attention to because it is a mystery. You might want to, like, watch. This is one fun to watch with friends, but maybe not, like, a giant party put on the background. Spree or PG Psycho Gourmet. That's what you put on the background for fun laughs and people to look at and go, haha. This is one you genuinely, like, watch with friends when you're just like, oh, we've already had so many drinks for Halloween. We just want to fucking put on a fun movie. If you haven't seen Werewolves Within, it's a good choice. For sure. Similar to that caliber, although this could work for a party movie, it's just fun size. I've recommended this one the past 2 years. It's been a film I've liked since I was a child. That's why. I saw this film, when did this come out? 2013? So I was probably like 10 or 11, I would say, when this came out. I don't remember the exact age, but it's 10 or 11, pretty much to say. I want to say I was 10, because I saw this around November of 2012, not actual Halloween time, but ever since then I've watched this on Halloween. I would say at least I've seen this movie at least 5 times in my entire life. I fucking love it. It's not a genuinely great movie. In fact, if you looked at reviews on it, it's not well reviewed. It's a basic teen comedy. She has this boy that she likes, who's the popular boy, Victoria Justice I'm talking about. She wants to go to this Halloween party, but she's stuck watching her brother, who doesn't talk at all, and he just likes to pick on her and do goofy pranks. He walks around in his underwear a lot. But he goes missing on Halloween night. He just like kind of runs away from her, and she cannot find him anywhere. And he's having his own adventure with Thomas Middleditch and a lot of other people. Johnny Knoxville's in this fucking movie. Who as a kid I didn't know was Johnny Knoxville, but when I watched it, maybe like my third time when I got a bit older, I was like, it's fucking dude from Jackass. The best way to look it up. The dude from Jackass. The dude from The Ringer. Y'all remember that movie? Oh, the funny thing is, the kid who plays the little brother, I'm pretty sure the reason he got in Bad Grandpa is because he worked with Johnny Knoxville in this. This is the kid from Bad Grandpa with Johnny Knoxville. And then, like, a few other, like, fucking icons in this movie. Where's that? Yeah, Jane Levy is right here. Thomas Mann from, like, what do you call it? Like, Project X and stuff. He's, like, right here. Like, it's got a genuinely, like, decent cast that you know and love nowadays. You know all these people in some way from your childhood, now grown up. It is PG-13. It's a little raunchy. It's definitely not for, I'd say like definitely like 12 or 13. This is made for like a 13-year-old, like for sure, that kind of vibe. And I think it works. I think this movie is extremely funny and entertaining. Check it out. It might work for you. It's a cute little Halloween flick that may not work for everyone, but I think it's very fun. It's a good, charming film if you've never seen it before. And Nickelodeon did produce it, even though it's PG-13, but you don't really feel that vibe that it's Nickelodeon, I don't feel like, other than it has Victoria Justice, and it's clearly not like a huge budgeted film. Did my camera angle change? I fucking hope not. Anyways, I had to blow my nose. So, pause the video again, and then I knocked my phone, and then my phone was like, oh shit, you have 10% battery. I'm like, now I gotta fucking put in a charger. Sorry. Anyways, let's continue it. It looks like it's going fine now. So next up, I'm going to be talking about a film that came out just this year, Oddity. I would also want to talk about First Omen or Immaculate. Again, don't have access to those, but those can make a good double feature for what they are. But Oddity fucking rules. It's this film about a woman whose sister is murdered in the middle of the night, and she goes to this remote country house that she used to live at. This woman, though, I believe, isn't she blind? I only saw this once in theaters, and I do need to rewatch it. Yes, Danny's blind twin sister Darcy, who's our lead character, basically, who also has like psychic elements and is used to stuff like oddities, like different trinkets that possess demonic entities or stuff that is possibly cursed or evil. She goes to this remote house, and she meets this other family, and she basically starts to suspect that maybe one of them, Ted, who's this doctor who lives there, and his new girlfriend, one of them could have been the cause of her death, her sister's death, or something else related. It goes to a really cool twist around the last 30 minutes. This wooden character you see on here is literally called the Wooden Boy. He's fucking awesome. It is not Pinocchio, by the way, but he is creepy as shit, and there's some great scenes with him. The very last shot, great as hell. I've heard some people say that they have not like loved it. They were like it's overhyped and overrated. I saw this at South by and it creeped me the fuck out, and I did not stop thinking about it. I still remember a lot about it. The opening sequence I remember creeping me the fuck out, involving this guy right here. This is on Shudder, I believe, and if you do not have Shudder, you can rent it or you can pick it up physically. Make a great Halloween film. It's a little slow, but not like super slow burn. It's fairly entertaining, and I think it builds suspense very well, and I think people will enjoy it. I haven't seen this director's first film, Caveat, but I know the bunny who's on that poster at Caveat makes a little appearance in this film, so in some ways they're connected, I suppose you would say. Just picked this one up literally like a few days ago because I saw Dismember the Alamo this year, and I was like, that was fucking great. This is called Dead and Buried, so this is the main cover that it should look like. This is when it gets dark. Fucking melted face. Awesome. Yeah, Dead and Buried, it's essentially Wickerman meets Hot Fuzz, even though this came out before Hot Fuzz, meets Reanimator. It's about this city where people are dying around this like little village. It's not even really a city. What is it called? It might say on the back of here. Because I did a Dismember the Alamo video, and I was trying to remember the name. It was like, I kept saying like Bluff, Potter Bluff, Potter. It is Potter's Bluff. I can confirm that now. Basically, it is about this village named Potter's Bluff where a bunch of people are getting brutally murdered, but it seems like there's no evidence on who's doing these murders. If it's the audience who watches the film, you'll notice early on, like, oh, it's these specific people around here who are committing the murders, but that's not the interesting twist part of it all. You're like, why is this happening? And our lead character, who's a detective, you're wondering, is he in on it? Is someone he knows in on it? There's a lot of different twists and turns. The ending hits hard as fuck. The guy who plays Grandpa Joe in Willy Wonka is in this. He plays sort of a guy. He plays like a morticianist who would like fix up people's dead bodies and stuff to make them look good before their burial and their family's funeral for the person. Part zombie film, but not really. Part Reanimator film, but not really. I can't really get into what happens without spoiling too much. Just know that it's very well shot. It's pretty well made. It's a bit slow burn. For like 30 minutes, I was like, I don't really know what's going on, or I don't know if I'm supposed to get into this. But it starts to click. It starts to get better as it goes. This is a cool deluxe edition, by the way. Again, this lenticular is awesome, but comes with a ton of fucking special features, like 5 audio commentaries, 4. One of them is new. It's got, you can alternate the artwork from the inside, I believe. It comes with a CD of the soundtrack. It's just a great release from Blue Underground. When they played this at Dismember the Alamo, they played the 4K by Blue Underground. So they played this version of the movie, transfer of the movie, I should say. It's just fun as hell. And then another one I picked up the same day. I was like, I gotta get both these. Is Cemetery Man. The glare is really shining on this one. Cemetery Man, starring Rupert Everett, is about this guy who works at a cemetery, and around this, the guy's name is Francesco Della Morte, and the original title for this, by the way, is Della Morte dell'Amore. It is not called Cemetery Man. That is just the U.S. Based name of it, and it's about this guy who is basically, his job is to watch this graveyard, and when bodies are buried here within at least 6 to 7 days, these bodies resurrect as zombies, and you have to kill the body again. You gotta shoot them in the head. Once you've shot them in the head, they're 100% dead. Pretty much is the thing. But he starts to have this love interest, and then once this love interest sadly has passed away, he starts to have a bunch of mental breakdowns about it, starts to wonder what is reality and what is the point of life and or death anymore. Then he's just assuming, now that I have this already fucking job where I have to every day kill the dead again after they're buried here, and the reason he has to kill them is because their heads aren't open. To specifically kill the people who are in this cemetery, they have to be split down the brain. You have to in some way destroy their brain, split them in the head. So he's like, why don't I just kill people who are alive in the head, so once they get buried here, I won't even have to deal with that shit. But it's also partly a romance, it's a period piece, it's weird as fuck, it's erotic, it's awkward, it's like partly dark comedy. It's clearly meant to be comedic at a lot of times, but other times it's genuinely creepy. It's just fucking awesome. It's one of those films that will have you talking after you watch it, and I would recommend Cemetery Man. This also release has a good amount of special features. 2-disc release. I want to hear the commentary. I want to hear the director talk about this fucking movie. And Rupert Everett's great. It's Rupert Everett. Of course he's good. All right, a few more to get through before I get to the main one that I love, and I just got this one today, so that's why I'm holding off for it last. But Salem's Lot, I have not watched the new one yet on HBO Max, so I cannot confirm. I hear it's fine, but I had never seen this one. I wanted to watch this before I checked out the new one out of curiosity, because this is Tobe Hooper. I know it's a miniseries. It's like 3 hours long. People say it's a really good, like, gothic vampire film. It still feels like a vampire gothic film of, like, the 50s, 60s era moving into, like, the 90s era where we got a little bit more goofy with it. Or even the 80s era, like, Fright Night and stuff. But this is, like, still creepy, genuinely interesting stuff. Now, the interesting thing about Salem's Lot, I thought this was a 90s film when I put it on the first time, and then I was amazed to find out that it was a 1978 or 79. Didn't know it was a 70s miniseries at all. Tobe Hooper did this before Poltergeist, but of course he would have done this a bit after he did Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which is probably the thing he's most iconically known for, which is one of the greatest horror movies of all time. But Salem's Lot, it fucking hits. I didn't think it would. It has a really cool story. It's very creepy. I don't know. I don't know much else to say, but it does fit Halloween vibe. I mean, the fact that it's in Salem should give you the fact that it's already kind of a great vampire, gothic, witchy Halloween vibe of a film, but it's well directed. It feels like a genuine movie. It doesn't feel like all the time. Even with the It 1990 series, there's a lot of times where I'm like, I'm watching a mini series. I am watching something that was made for TV. Even though it still looks good and has theatrical elements to it, it feels like I'm watching that. I never really felt that with Salem's Lot. Not really. Yeah, I really enjoyed this. I would heavily recommend it. Heavily recommend it. I don't know about the new one again. I'm sure that new one is more updated with jump scares. It feels more like a Conjuring-esque film. It's done by Gary Dauberman, I believe, who did those films, so I can't comment. But if you have HBO Max, I think this is on there. You could do double feature of both, but I would recommend this. If you got 3 hours. It is a bit long, but I think it fits the vibe really well, and it's not a lot of people watch. I feel like when they talk about Stephen King films, Salem's Lot isn't one that I often hear come up, so I'd recommend it. I haven't opened this yet, which I bought this like a month or two ago. Love this film, The Final Girls. It's a commentary. If you want to do a great double feature, start with Friday the 13th and then watch what is essentially a parody, but also a very heartfelt movie. It's a parody of it, but it's also like taken seriously on slasher elements. And also has like a scene that every time I watch the film, I do tear up. It has a really good motherhood related scene, and the ending goes fucking hard, involving the song Betty Davis Eyes. Done better than Maxine. Sorry, Maxine. You fucked up. You fucking disappointed me. It goes hard. It's got another great 2 movies with Thomas Middleditch. He might be in more movies than anyone in my recommendations. Anyone. That's awesome, right? Shout out Thomas Middleditch, the king of Halloween. That's what he's going to be known as now. It's got Adam Devine, Taissa Farmiga, Thomas Middleditch, Alia Shawkat, who was just in Blink Twice, fucking love her, Alexander Ludwig, Nina Dobrev. It's got like a pretty decent comedic cast, although they can be serious actors too, like Taissa Farmiga and Alexander Ludwig and stuff like that. But it's just fun. It's a film about this main character played by Taissa Farmiga. Her mom starred in a horror movie that is just it's Friday the fucking 13th. It's essentially exactly Friday the 13th, but things changed. Called Camp Bloodbath, and at this theater they're doing a double feature of Camp Bloodbath 1 and 2, and her friend Thomas Middleditch played by Thomas Middleditch, who's barely her friend, asks, like, you're the daughter of the lead actress in the film. And the lead actress of the film, she died, I think, the year before this, so it's the anniversary of her death, and also the anniversary of the movie Camp Blood, so he invites her to come to the theater and talk about the movie and just be there for the screening for all the fans. But the fire starts in the theater, and they're like, oh, well, we can exit through the theater at the back of the screen. So they cut through the screen, go inside to exit. Well, sadly, they directly went into the movie. They are actually transported into the world of Camp Bloodbath. And Thomas Middleditch is like playing the fan who's like, I know everything that happens. I know what to do to get out of here. Guess what? That shit ain't gonna go as well as they planned, and they have to survive this like 90-minute slasher film that hopefully they make it through. And it's very stylistic, great colors, fun score. Adam Devine's hilarious. The fact that he's playing the jock is like, he doesn't look like the jock, but he does all the things that jocks do. That's how Adam Devine is in like every movie. He plays that role in Pitch Perfect where he's like, yeah, I'm the cool kid, I'm like the fucking jock, fuck you, dude kind of vibe, but like he's a fucking acapella jock, so it's like he's like a loser. It's pretty funny. He always gets that role. funny movie. It is PG-13, so the kills are not something you will look out for, and it's not super laced with nudity. It's more of a delightful, heartwarming parody of those things. And it gets heartwarming. It might make you tear up. I can't even lie. Super fun movie. It premiered at South by Southwest, apparently. So that's cool. I bet at South by this was a fucking blast. Final Girls. Check it out. I don't know if it's streaming on anything, but I'm sure it's fucking on. Every movie is on something in some way. The Final Girls. Let's find out. It is on Peacock. If you have Peacock. Or you could rent it, or you could buy it. Check it out. Good Halloween film. If you're going to watch Friday the 13th already, and you're like, that's the one I want to watch for Halloween, throw in The Final Girls, and you'll be like, holy shit, that was a genius idea. Thank you, Zach. Why the fuck are these? Thank God these aren't. These were going to be the last two, and then I was like, let me move to this side. Boo 1 and 2 and Madea Halloween. Let's be so real. Boo 1, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's horribly made. I can't lie that I find it funny. It's like, it's got a lot of controversial people in it. Why the fuck is FouseyTube in this? I don't know. Why was he ever in this? A fucking genuinely great question. Lexi Petitera, I forgot she was in this too. Liza Koshy, I knew was in this. I've watched this one a few times. I think it's funny. It goes on too long. It's an hour 43. This could be an 80-minute movie and it would be more tolerable. It looks cheap as fuck. Madea doesn't even show up till like 30 minutes in. It's like, what the fuck is going on? It barely has to really do with Halloween. It's more about like Madea stopping her, like, I guess, niece. Well, because she's Aunt Madea. I'm trying to think. It would be your niece, right? I don't remember. From just basically going to have sex with FouseyTube. That's what the plot of this movie is. That's essentially the plot of the fucking second one as well, which takes place a year later. But it's like the same exact plot in almost the same movie, except it goes on for the same runtime. The makeup in this one and the look of the film looks somehow worse than the first. If you want a decent Halloween vibe, this one works good enough, even though it's shit. They're both terrible, but there's something charming about how terrible they are. If you put this on and you're drunk as fuck with friends during Halloween, this is going to be perfect. Madea's going to just make you go, holy fuck, you said a sex joke that was awkward and poorly timed. Are there special features on these? Let me see. So the special feature on the first one is literally Why We Love Madea, Boo from the Crew. Those are like the two featurettes. And this one is Why We Love Joe, Caddywhack Boo, and deleted scenes and outtakes. Some high quality shit on here. I mean, can you imagine, like, the first one only has them on the back, I think. But can you imagine being like, I own a fucking Blu-ray and FouseyTube is on that cover? What a disappointment, bro. That shit sucks. Bella Thorne's not even in this one, is she? She's in the first one. Lexi Petitera's in it. I don't even think Bella Thorne's in this one. Yeah, you know what's crazy? I just remember the Alamo, they have a running joke where they're like, we're going to play Boo 2. They're going to play Boo 2. Every year they hype it up. Not this year, but last year they made the last movie Boo 2. They actually like made people suffer through this, which is kind of ironically funny. And Alamo Drafthouse News almost got fully shut down. So that could have been the last Dismember the Alamo movie that the fans of that shit who go every single year, because they've been doing it now for like 10 years, that could have been the last movie they saw. That's fucking crazy. I would have been so depressed. But thank God this year happened. Am I right? Y'all just hear my allergies swirling up? Jesus fucking Christ. It's so bad. Oh, going to sleep is going to suck. Because I'm just going to be laying flat. Alright. This one just came out. Let's get into it. Not only did this just come out, this came out technically 2 days ago now. This is midnight. It's already the 31st. Happy Halloween, everyone, as I'm recording. This shit was like actually really hard to get. Because we got some at our work, at my job. I work at a video store. We ordered 2 of them. One of them was meant for me, but we actually sold both so quickly that I didn't even get to pick up my copy. So thankfully my boss had ordered 2 in advance. And hopefully, we were hoping it would come in on Tuesday, the day it actually meant to be released, the 29th. And it didn't come in until today, which is Wednesday. Well, now it's Thursday, but this came in today. Let's say it's still Wednesday. So I had to pick it up the day after. I was so worried I wasn't going to get this until after Halloween. Like, I was genuinely like, oh, fuck, am I like, screwed on this? I didn't know. Very happy I did get it. It's one of my favorite films. It's my favorite Halloween film. I like it even more than Halloween. I vibe with it so much. It's so funny. The stories are so cool. It's got great practical effects. It's the perfect Halloween vibe. It feels like fall so heavily, and it's so stylistic. It feels like Creepshow elevated to being perfect and not just like, oh, some of these segments work and some don't. It's just so... Sam's a fucking icon. Look at Sam. Fucking icon. And this release on 4K, I had to get it. It's one of my favorites. I flipped the inside cover, so you need to get both artworks. It's It's got art cards of all the characters in it. It's just fucking iconic. And another reason I wanted to pick this release up is because I'm talking about the release and not even the film. Just watch the film. Trick or Treat is the best Halloween film you will see. It's good for beginners getting into horror. It's good for a comedic effect film. It's genuinely creepy. It's got great Halloween spirit. You could watch this on your own. You could watch this with maybe family if they're willing to allow past some of the gore and nudity. Great party film, great with fucking friends to sit down and watch at the end of the night. It's perfect in every way for just Halloween in general. I think it fits perfectly. But I was going to mention Dead Meat. James and Chelsea are on the audio commentary, so I might even watch this before I go to bed just because, one, my allergies suck, and I fucking fix this, like, for real, but seriously, like, this is just iconic, and I can't wait to hear their commentary. I fucking love Trick or Treat, dude. So you don't understand how much I wanted this fucking release. Like, this looks so nice. Thank you, Arrow Video. And I hear the 4K looked great, so I have no doubts. So that is the Halloween recommendations. Very quickly, just to run through them again. The Boo movies, Madea Halloween, The Final Girls, Cemetery Man, Dead and Buried, Salem's Lot, Spree, Bug, Hellfest, Bloodfest double feature. Watch Werewolves Within, watch Psycho Gorman, Horror High, Oddity is fucking great. Club Dread, the Hotel Transylvania trilogy, Phantom of the Mall. Just go crazy. Or just watch the iconic classics. You didn't need to hear this shit. I went on for 50 minutes for no fucking reason. But if you are going to watch the Halloween films, watch 1, 3, and then 2018. Just do that as a triple feature. It'll work great. My allergies are so bad. I should really go. Just remember, I'm just Ken, and I'm enough. And I'm great at doing stuff. Watch Trick or Treat. Say bye, Sam. Bye, Sam.